Hey everybody, welcome back to the UK American of our show. Oh my God, have you heard the news? Yes, 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Woohoo! Organically, very, absolutely so thrilled. We're so chuffed here at the UK American of our show. Thank you ever so much for taking this to the next level. We really do appreciate it. Some of the people we'd like to say thank you to were some of the artists, like, do you remember Honey Ryder?
Not know that time is money.
We're very busy.
Money is time. Busy lady.
Oh,
What
hello.
the hell?
Hello.
You're an hour late.
What time you called? No, you are an hour early.
No, clocks changed, didn't they? So we're on time, and you're doing your makeup.
And you're in your dressing gown.
What do you mean the clock's changed?
Call me anytime you want me, baby, all the time. It's a sweet soul vibe, yeah.
How about the great Vince Dunn? You and your orchestra got it really wrong when you asked me to get and sing a song. So what happened was, ladies and gentlemen, George Lucas!
It's like old school. It's like a picture of him kind of with his leg up, and he's got his elbow on his leg, kind of like this. Like this.
As I say, George, we don't normally have handsome people that are more handsomer than the host on the show. So, you're lucky.
Going straight to my head till it goes too far. I'm a long way from home.
We can't forget our man in Nashville, Tennessee, our correspondent, the great Eric Dial. Eric, don't get nervous, all right? I'm a pro.
Okay, hey, thanks, Sam. Thanks for easing my pain on this.
No, I'm doing 30 bloody interviews. Get out of it.
That's what I did with Dolly. And, after interviewing Dolly Parton, we got done with the interview and she taps me on the arm and goes, Eric, I forgot how well you prepare for interviews. Thank you. And it's like going, and that's Dolly Parton, that you're interviewing, the icon.
Eleanor Springstrike and Gareth Newton.
Yeah, tighten up your neck.
Exciting, isn't it? Okay, you ready?
We are.
Remember the cock-ups.
Okay.
And that joke you told, that terrible joke, it's all
I know.
recorded on here.
But it was a good, terrible joke.
It was a good guys are doing all sorts of different things. We could talk about the television show that you've got coming out soon.
Yeah.
And that little bit of information you gave me earlier about, being took out to Australia and stuff like that. Oh my God, fantastic. It's the road to Nashville.
It is.
Yeah. But I want to talk about your careers, if you don't mind, Eleanor. Cool. And Gareth,
No.
Which is, I've got to get to the chase. You played Elvis in the West End.
I did, yeah.
And our very first podcast was with the great Jessica Lynn.
I built my career being on the road.
Yeah.
As an independent artist, I never had any funding. I never had money to put behind marketing. So my marketing was getting out on tour and shaking hands. So I never had time to record a record. I didn't even record my first single until after I had 2 television specials.
Is that the reason why you're the only independent female artist to be in the Billboard charts of last year?
It could be.
Everybody loves you when they reach you with an open hand. You give and then they go away. Better take the lesson, learn to it again.
And on release day, I remember it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't look at any of the charts because I was upset. I was like, nothing's gonna happen with this. I'm devastated. And then I remember opening Amazon and being like,
Amazon.
number 3, number 2,
Or rather,
number 1.
Yeah.
And then the next day we found out that it had
that's
broken
so
the top
exciting.
50. Sam, please tell me you didn't bring the Bigfoot.
No, the Bigfoot's back at the studio making all the camera crew getting lunch and coffee and all that. No, the camera crew's here. And we can't forget the terrific Tara McLean. Oh, Bernie. Tara, this is Bernie. Yeah, sure, that's great.
But I'm very nervous.
You're very nervous?
Yes, because, you're a big deal.
I know, I'm a big deal.
Please welcome Tara McLean.
It was just really sweet to have that opportunity. It was a time when I was touring a lot in the US, and one thing about Conan is he takes chances on new artists a lot, which is really means a lot to us. And yeah, he invited me to come on, and it was a great night.
it's cold outside and the winter sun is low.
How about Cam Bogle? Dun, 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 about this famous tattoo that you've got on your chest. Hello?
Oh, no.
What's this all about? I don't get it. What's that?
I was pretty deviant when I was 17. I was like, hey mom, I'm gonna go get a tattoo on my chest. At 17, it's pretty young, like I'm still in high school. And I had the biggest tattoo in my whole high school. I got a microphone in the middle.
Oh, your shoulders. Yeah, cool.
It was definitely a tough one. It was,
Oh,
we
wow.
went on a bunch of dates. And I really love this girl, but there were some things I found out about her that just didn't really align with who I was as a person. And there were a lot of negative things that I didn't want to sort of soak in from her, like maybe drugs or alcoholism.
Yeah.
Or negative training or like.
Perfect for a song then.
That was great for a song.
Believe me when I say this, I want the best for you. I hope you find the right one that forever loves you. And I don't wanna waste this time. I don't wanna head down to the riverside. I've got something else that I want to tell you.
The man, Callum Ingram.
Into the night, that's where the creature dwells.
What shall we say about our next guest, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God, I am so excited to bring to you. This guy's got a brand new album out, which he's kindly given to me. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Callum Ingram. Woohoo!
Good, how are
In the
you?
house, in the house. This was born in Scotland, in Glasgow.
In Glasgow. Well, actually,
Love
Paisley,
Glasgow.
actually.
Oh,
Paisley.
Paisley, the accent's coming out. But then you grew up a little bit in the States, is that right? You went to college there?
Yeah, I went to college there and I'd go back and forth a lot. Had family there and I studied music at jazz school there in New York City.
Oh,
which
wow,
was really
cool.
That was
Yeah.
a pretty life-changing experience, you know.
Yeah, I bet it was. What about when I got my first tattoo done? Do you remember that? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, should Mum, tomorrow I'm having my first tattoo done. What do you think? Hey, dude, guess what? I'm having my first tattoo done today. What do you think?
Don't do it.
What?
No.
Why?
Too late.
What do you mean too late? It's only 10:30.
Yeah, but you're over the hill.
I'm not. I'm on the ground. Oh, we've got a little surprise.
What? Oh, wow.
Do you like that? Hey, hang on a minute. Where was you when I was getting my tattoo done?
Well, you wasn't the only one getting one done. For Brenda.
I will always love you. You sneak. We can't forget Joe Goodman.
It was
UK.
summer 2022, and you did kindly come along and support version 1. It was you saw the very, very first show of Alan Turing: A Musical Biography on in a village hall with obviously no theatrical lighting, just a village hall, a stage.
But you had a standard ovation.
I did. I mean,
yes, you did.
I'm
And
so
do you
stressed.
remember when you came?
You
You were shaking like
Yeah,
this. Everyone was
sounds
standing
like
up. It was fantastic because it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, look what it's gone on to do now. So you're touring it around the country.
Yeah.
You did the Fringe.
We've done Edinburgh Fringe twice with this
Twice
production.
you've done
Yeah.
that? Oh.
So in 2022, which was the real start of the journey, we sold out before we got there. A lot of the theatres in the Fringe Festival were quite small. We were in a 42-seater, 44-seater, and we sold every single ticket before we got there, which is just, it's not normal.
Unheard of,
It's unheard of.
Pat Savage.
We're here at Harley Davidson of Alba to pick up my bike and get started on our journey in Piemonte. Let's meet the owners.
Good morning, Patrick. Bentornato in
Pat Savage,
Thank you
ladies
so
and
much.
gentlemen. Pat,
Thank you very
fantastic. Thank you for joining us. I do appreciate it.
You're
That was
very
pretty
welcome.
cool.
I'm very excited to finally be here.
That was pretty
And,
cool.
Where should I put this?
Did you say something about Led Zeppelin? That was inspired.
It was
by?
influenced by, yes, one of Jimmy Page's open tunings. As you probably know, he started out as a session man in London here.
Yeah. Let's get to Pat Savage, Canadian.
Yes, Canadian.
And you first started playing the drums when you was 5.
I did.
Which is the
I was banging on things before that. Catalogs stacked up and
Pots and pans.
Yeah, my mom and dad finally got me a little plastic kind of kit, and by age 7, I had a proper Ludwig Hollywood set.
And you got a guitar as well when you were 7.
Well, I was twinkling around my dad's, but I didn't really take it. Around 7, I started playing just chords and sort of, with the bands that I was playing on drums with.
Original.
Things going on stories, and also just like pain to transcend, and a real drive to kind of find some kind of humanitarian way to reach people.
That's what you get in your when you listen to your songs.
Yeah, well,
I mean, all the write-ups from all over the world, they're saying the same thing. Very engaging, must hear.
It's critical.
This new album that you've got, we would talk about the other 12, which are all great albums, by the way, especially the Bananas one.
That's on this one.
That is on here. Nathan, Lisa.
Thank you for that, man. It's truly an honor to be here as an American, to be welcomed by the English people, the Scottish people, the Irish, everywhere in the UK.
I've been reading up a lot about you. Yeah, you're just tearing it up. So you've gone from Dublin, which is the Hard Rock Cafe, the Water Rats.
Yes.
I know about you about to do the Bedford.
Yeah, we're about to do Bedford.
It just goes on.
Troubadour. Yep. There's a bunch of, honestly, as an American, back home people are like, do people even like country music in the UK? And I'm like, you're kidding, right? Because my experience here has just been welcomed with open arms, and thanks to people like you.
Yeah, the British do love their country or their roots music. And the lovely Florence Somerville. But the original song was out earlier in the year, which done very, very well.
Yeah, I mean, they all kind of came out at the same time, so they're just over a year old now. So it was an EP of 3 songs that I released last July. And I'm very proud of them. It's, baby's first release. And the title On My Way, the title single, if you like, was really one of the first songs that I ever wrote about myself. I spent so much time writing about my friends and writing about other people I knew and other stories. It was the first one that I wrote that I felt was truly about myself. So for that to be the first thing that the world sees of my music, I felt very lucky to do that.
Brilliant song.
I hope I see you there too.
Coming soon, we've got Ed Blunt, Laura Eady.
Yeah, Laura Eady.
What a beautiful song. Is it the Orange Sundress?
Orange Sundress. So she's from Greece.
Wow.
And Greece is one of my favourite countries to go to on holiday. And we thought, let's write a song all about Greek summer holidays. So it's like a gentle bossa nova duet, and it's very romantic and sweet. And we put it out this summer, and yeah, it's one of my favourites actually.
Why don't we play a clip of it now? Take a look at this.
Where worries don't exist, so before July goes slipping away, we'll get lost in.
And Heavy Drunk and Watermelon Slim.
Fast forward to meeting Watermelon Slim down in Clarksdale, Mississippi. And we started doing this record together, and I was like, well, I have to do Watermelon Girl for our Watermelon Slim record. And so now we've got this Heavy Drunk and Watermelon Slim record out. And the first single was Watermelon Girl. The second single was a song, really the impetus for the whole record, which was a Slim song that he wrote called Little Bighorn. And he played it for me, and I was like, Slim, have you ever recorded? And he was like, no, I just have this recording I did at my house.
Been on the show in our podcast this year. I'd like to thank some of the team, if you don't mind, apart from Bernie, our Bigfoot. And we've got Tony Crosby, our musical director. Our producer of the show is Josie, my daughter. We've also got Ian in the technical side. We've got Ben in marketing. We've got the lighting side of Danny, and engineering, and all the other team that supports and help us get this show off the ground. It's really, really, as you can appreciate, very hard to do sometimes. Also, some of the countries that have supported us, unbelievable. America, the UK, Germany, France, Spain, am I going to remember them all? Japan, South Korea, Canada, Portugal. The list is endless. It's just been so amazing to us. Thank you, Facebook followers. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Reverb Nation and Twitter and so many others. It's just been absolutely incredible. We thank you. Please keep watching. Please keep sending this the love. It means so much to us. And just God bless you all. We really do appreciate it. So, thank you very much. See you on the next episode.